What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. It is Taco Tuesday. I know a lot of people super happy today. Whether you're a big back and you're happy because it's really Taco Tuesday, or you're a bettor and you're excited to get some taco discounts. Either way, I love you. I'm going to be both. You know what I mean? I'm going to be a big bag. I'm going to eat some tacos tonight, and I'm going to be taking advantage of some discounts, so it is what it is. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Now, first and foremost, I charged my mic. I charged it, so my shit won't go out halfway through the video. I apologize about that in yesterday's video. I wasn't about to redo the entire video. Like, everything went so smooth. I wasn't about to do the entire, and by the time I do the entire video, the value I talked about wasn't even the value. No, it could have not even been the value anymore and stuff like that. So I'm glad y'all at least were able to hear enough. All right. We're going to go, as you can see on the screen right over here. We've got Props Made Easy on the screen. It's only $20 a month. You got to join it. We're going to go through the 3 locks of the day. Guess what? We are 10-1 over our last 11 bets that we have placed. 10-1. We swept again last night. That's 2 sweeps in the last 3 days. Almost swept the last day too. Yeah. We're almost 9-0 over the last 3 days, which is pretty wild. But anyway, we're incredibly hot, and guess what we've been doing? They're not even heavily juiced picks. They're picked straight off the top of the tool, top EV. If you stay disciplined and you do that same way, you will see profit long term. All right. Now, today we're going to do the exact same thing. Now, real quick before I get started, a special announcement. One thing that we had in the beginning of Props Made Easy is a chat. We had a group where everybody could talk, all that good stuff. We had some glitches and stuff in there, so we ended up taking it down. Like, pictures were starting to glitch and stuff when people would post pictures or whatever was going on. Hopefully that issue is fixed, and we have a group back called the Sharp Society. You can find it at Props Made Easy. It's called the Sharp Society. In the Sharp Society, we will be helping people just become sharp. That's what we're going to do. A whole bunch of sharps come together, help people understand how to utilize the tools they have access to, because if you join Props Made Easy, you will gain access to the Sharp Society. It'll help anybody who's, wondering the best way to attack using Props Made Easy. There's plenty of members who have a ton of success using the tools that can walk you through it. I can as well. The team at Props Made Easy can. So there's just a lot of people who can hold your hand and help you, and that's what the Sharp Society is for. We all come together. We all become sharper than we were before. And yeah, man. I mean, look, man, the betting industry is a collaboration type industry. We all come together. We all go over the best options, utilizing the most amazing tools in the industry. And again, man, we just work to make everybody better, man. And I think a lot of people could utilize a space where they know it's going to be positivity, a bunch of like-minded people who just want to come together and learn the best ways to place their slips every single day. A lot of people utilize Props Made Easy and don't use it correctly. There's a lot of people out there who don't like Props Made Easy. The only way to explain them not thinking Props Made Easy is worth $20 a month is if they didn't use it properly. So something like the Sharp Society, when you join Props Made Easy, you join the Sharp Society, and you're able to just be knowledgeable on how to attack things the best way. That way, people in their beginning journeys of betting don't have to go through those horrible patches that most people go through. You can immediately start at another level, which I wish I had. I lost a shit ton on the route to becoming great. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are in the beginning stages and you're already in the right spot. So it's great to see. Anyway, so yeah, lock into the Sharp Society. The page is on Props Made Easy. If you're an active member of Props Made Easy, you can join that site, all right? We already have like 150 people who have joined it since it was created last night. So definitely get in there. All right. All right. So let's just look at plays for today, and I'm going to go over my 3 locks of the day utilizing the Props Made Easy tools, as you can see on the screen with me right now. All right. Now, I don't really do DFS books. Now, if you're in a state where you have to do DFS books, or you're only in DFS books and you refuse to get regular books where you can do straight bets, then make sure you're doing 2-mans, and both of those legs are amazing EV, and follow the rule book that we're looking for, right? 5% or higher EV. 30 or more books into the consensus. Now, you can even take that a step further if you want to be even more consistent and make that minimum of 30 books to 40 books. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the higher that amount of consensus books gets, the more solid that those consensus odds are and the more solid that EV is, okay? So the higher you can get, the better. Speaking of which, let's talk about Giannis as one of the best picks for today. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo over 12.5 rebounds on Bet You can get this at plus 100 on Bet Obviously, if you don't have a Bet account, you can get Giannis as close to that plus 100 as you possibly can. You just want to keep it away from that minus 130 consensus odds as you can. All right, he is a 13.1 EV due to minus 130 consensus odds among 52 books on his over 12.5 rebounds tonight against the Pacers. Okay? So Giannis is a fantastic option, especially at that plus 100 on Bet You want to get it as close to that plus 100 as you possibly can. If you get this line at minus 125 or minus 130, you're not getting the EV you need. You got to play upper EV, okay? If you don't have a Bet account, get it as close to plus 100 as you can, all right? That's the first bet of the day. We're going to sweep again today, I'm telling y'all. I can already feel it. That Giannis play was already too good. All right. The next play I'm going to go with is, look, we've got Weston Wilson over 0.5 hits at the top of the list at 11.18. And then right under him, we have Jacob Lopez under 3.5 strikeouts. But he's got 10 more books built into the consensus. Both are great EV plays. I'm just going to go Jacob Lopez because, again, there's more consensus books built into him with 42 books built into a minus 132 consensus for the under 3.5 strikeouts, but yet you can get it on Novig at minus 108. Jacob Lopez under 3.5 strikeouts on Novig at minus 108. It is important, okay? I talk about EV all the time. It is important you get these lines where they're telling you to try to get it. The reason why Jacob Lopez under 3.5 strikeouts is such a great play is because on Novig, you can get it at minus 108 odds, whereas the consensus odds are minus 132 across 42 books. Okay? That is why his EV is high. You don't want Jacob Lopez under 3.5 strikeouts at minus 125, minus 130, because then why? It's close to the consensus already, and it's low EV. As the day goes on, I fully expect this Novig line to go from minus 108 to closer to minus 125, minus 130. But we're getting it at minus 108 right now, which is great CLV. It's beating the CLV, and it's amazing EV long-term. You want to play plays like this. So Jacob Lopez under 3.5 strikeouts. So we have a plus 100 play in Giannis. We have a minus 108 play in Jacob Lopez. We getting it, baby. We finding that the ones. You know, I know a lot of people in their videos just giving y'all minus 140 favorites. Not here, baby. I'm trying to get y'all on that EV. All right. Let's take a look at what we're going to do last but not least when it comes to the Game Center. By the way, did y'all see this? We have Valorant, Soccer, League of Legends, CS2 now when it comes to the Game Center. Oh, y'all can't see it. Look, let me switch to something. Switch to Soccer real quick. Soccer Game Center. We have CS2 Game Center. League of Legends. Got a whole bunch of different shit, man. So it's awesome. All right, anyway. Now let me see which... sorry, I went to NFL. Now let me see... So 6.7 is going to be the best expected value spot. 45 books on that consensus. Looks really good. I like the Pacers over as well. There's 63 books. Ooh. The Denver Nuggets, 111 books built into their money line at plus 120. Let's do that. That looks sexy. I like that. Let me check MLB and make sure nothing crazy is over there, though, because this is our third and final bet. We have Giannis over 12.5 rebounds. We have Jacob, what was his name? Jacob Wilson? Something like that? Jacobs? Something like that. Strikeouts under 3.5. You can go back and see for that lock. And then we have... man, there's some great options over here, too. The Royals plus 0.5 first half run line at 80 books built into that. We haven't done NBA in a few days, so I'm going to make this last bet on NBA. All right. This last bet, I'm going to rock with the Denver Nuggets money line. Denver Nuggets money line tonight at plus 120 odds on Novig. There is 112 books that have this line averaged at 107. You know what that tells me? That is a huge sample, which tells me that the true odds really are around that 107, and you can get it at plus 120 on Novig. So grab it at plus 120. Denver Nuggets money line is our third and final lock. Get those 3 bets in. As you could tell, there's one thing in common with all 3 of those bets. We're not worrying about the juice on those bets. We're not trying to force a play because it's a minus 130 or minus 140 because we feel happier about it. We're playing the high EV, okay? 2 of the plays, actually all 3 of the plays are underdog bets. None of them are highly juiced on the side that we're taking them for. But we're taking them because guess what? Long term, you play bets like this, you will have a ton of success. And we will continue to do that because why? Because that is the only way mathematically, factually, to make money in this industry. The only thing that separates people from who actually profit in sports betting and those who don't is the ones who do follow a certain strategy. They stay locked in on EV. They don't change their bankroll. They don't chase wins. They don't try to bet more after losses. They stay consistent, keep a smart bankroll, and they stay on it. Okay? Anybody who wants to grow at their sports betting journey and really get better, join the Sharp Society. It is a new community on propsmadeeasy.com where we are all going to come together and work on finding the best options every single day and becoming more knowledgeable on betting every single day, man. I'm excited to have y'all in there. I will be in there. The team will be in there. Other members who have used Props Made Easy and who have success will be in there, as well as yourself, hopefully. So the Sharp Society, make sure you're a Props Made Easy member and then go join up with that, all right? Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Y'all have an amazing Taco Tuesday. Big back. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.